Whoa, hi everybody. For people who don't know the story behind this I literally, it started because I was talking about animal penises on Twitter, and Meowie was like, oh my god, so cool, and Duologs is like, oh my god, you guys should do a collab where you talk about it. So here we are collabing and talking about animal penises.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, is there a particular reason you're interested in animal penises, or you just like them?
Okay, how do I say this? I think I'm more intrigued that, what was it? You have a collection, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I wanted to know about this collection and learn why you have this collection and where it started, and so I'm interested in learning.
Oh my god, that's right, I do have a collection. I forgot to take a picture of them because they're deep in my closet somewhere, but I have a collection of 5 different species of animal penis bones.
I love that. I don't know why, I actually love that for you.
But anyways, let me go ahead and start the presentation. So, thank you ahead of time for sitting through my hyperfixation presentation about penis bones in the animal kingdom. I know you like my pun. So, penis bones are not on every animal. They're called baculum. For the animals that do have them, they're also called penis os. So, if you're like, oh, I've touched a boy's penis before and it wasn't, it was a boner, but it wasn't bony, that's because humans don't have one. And I'll explain why. But on this first one, you can see all the types of penis bones. These are the common ones. I have raccoon, otter, coyote, mink, and beaver.
Is that a weasel at the end?
Yeah, it's a weasel. It's really tiny though.
Oh my god, can that break easily? It's so small. Oh my goodness. It's kind of cute though.
Yeah, they're penis bones. They're great, aren't they? They're so cute.
I'm so fascinated. I'm actually fascinated. I'm actually amazed by it.
Weirdly enough, all of them are a very similar shape, but we'll get into that shortly. We'll start with the first slide. What is a baculum? I told you guys it's called penis os or os penis. It's only in certain mammals, so cats, dogs, primates, rodents, bats, carnivores, some insectivores, but not humans. So humans have lost their baculum, and I'll tell you guys why later. But there is actually a really good reason for animals to have baculum too. So the baculum kind of floats off of the body. It's not connected to any other bones. Yeah. So your penis bone can literally fall off.
Oh my god.
Have you ever been humped by a dog before?
Yes, but I would run away so they don't actually get to hump me, you know?
Oh, okay. I know dogs have baculum, but I don't know if you can feel it when they hump you.
See, now I'm gonna be scared of a dog ever humping me because I'm gonna be like, I don't want your baculum. Baculum? Baculum.
Get your baculum away from me.
Oh my god. I feel wrong thinking about dogs' pee-pees. I'm thinking of my dog. I'm like, oh no, you have a pee-pee. Oh no. Aww.
Yeah, there's a better diagram. Oh yeah, right here. It's right under Meowie's head. Okay, Meowie, bend over a little so they can see it. Just scoot. Yeah, there it is. That perfect. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so the baculum is where you would imagine where the pee-pee is, but instead of it actually being attached to your hips, it's floating. Humans don't have it, but a lot of animals do have it, and the reason is still, I think, being determined by scientists. But the thought is the hardness of the bone helps to get deeper into the female animal's vagine, so that you can deliver the sperm better. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then also, because it's so hard, it can scrub away rival male sperm, so that your sperm reigns supreme. Yeah.
That's so aggressive. What?
I know. Just imagine getting boned and the boner is scrubbing at your insides to clean out the other spermies.
Is it comfortable? I would assume it's not comfortable, right?
I don't know. I've never been with anything that has a baculum. So, and I kind of don't want to.
Oh.
But they've noticed that only animals who have a really long intromission is like the actual PP in vagine, like the actual, like, you know, connection. If it's really long, they tend to have a baculum because the baculum does help with the ejaculation. And they've noticed that, like, in species that have really high sexual competition, they tend to have like a penis bone and they tend to be larger. So the bigger the penis bone, the better when you're an animal who has to compete against other dudes for the girl's vagine.
That makes sense. And I'm kind
Does
of
it?
thinking about how humans are, because I feel like there's that, you know, guys want a bigger peepee usually, but then in the animal kingdom, like actual animals need to have bigger peepees to be superior. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh my gosh.
For me, I imagine they're like sword fighting with their peepees, but that's not the case. Maybe it just gets deeper and deposits the spermies better. I don't know.
And maybe it helps with the scraping that you said too for the competition. So the bigger it is, the more it would scrape off, or higher chance of
Maybe.
scraping.
This is like part of the next one. Like, you know how when you're a cat, right? I don't know how much you know about male cats, but their peepees are a little spiky, right? Yeah. So cats also have baculum. The theory with cats is that, like, the baculum massages the inside of the girl cat's vagine so that she will ovulate, and there's an eggie that drops and will get impregnated. And that stimulation and the spikes help to scrub out competing cats' spermies. Yeah, cats are pretty brutal.
Yeah, because I remember learning or hearing about it like a couple years back, how cat penises have the spikies. And I'm like, is that why when cats are in heat and they're just doing it on the streets, they're like screaming because it hurts? It doesn't sound like a pleasurable experience for the women cats most of the time. They're literally like screaming, I think.
I mean, I guess to be fair, some ladies also scream like they're dying when they're having sex.
You know, that's actually fair. I take it back. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Not
actually
everybody, but
yeah. Oh my goodness, this is changing everything for me.
yeah. I would say for a female cat, male cats seem horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
The other theory for why baculum still exists is called the vaginal friction hypothesis. So the vaginal friction hypothesis is like ribbed for her pleasure. Yeah. And also to better squeeze into the tight crevices of the female, you know.
Ooh.
Really push past the walls.
I'm trying to think, because I'm like, that almost sounds painful, but in this hypothesis, it's supposed to be pleasure, right? Like good pleasure?
I don't know. I mean, I think with humans, sex is a pleasurable thing, but I don't know how it is with other animals. I feel like for some animals, it's kind of like utilitarian, you know?
Yeah, they just do it because they gotta procreate, and that's all they know, pretty much.
Yeah. I think in most situations, guys don't have to try that hard to get in there if they're doing things right. It kind of just, you know, goes in. It's not like you're like forcing things unless you're doing some very bad things to somebody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, or you're just absolutely hung like a horse.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Horse peepees are scary. Horse peepees.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Have you seen them before in person?
No, I have never seen one in person. Have you?
No, but I've seen videos.
From what I remember in videos, I don't know how, but it literally looks like half the size of an average woman. It just looks terrifying. I'm like, why is it big like that? Whoa, where does it go?
Oh my gosh. I don't remember what the next slide is. Let's see. Why don't humans have it? So they realized that animals that tend to have baculum tend to have really long segs, aka like they're inside, like the dude is inside the girl for like hours. But anything less than 3 minutes, the species tend not to have baculum. So the average duration for a human male from penetration to ejaculation is less than 2 minutes. So evolutionarily, it really didn't make sense for them to keep a baculum. So that's the theory. That's like the prevailing theory that we no longer have well, not we, but you know, dudes.
Yeah.
Also,
Wait.
I did not know that the average duration for penetration to ejaculation is less than 2 minutes. I thought that was considered a bad thing.
I was just gonna bring that up. I'm like, isn't that kind of... Don't guys feel ashamed when they ejaculate pretty fast, like within like 1 to 2 minutes? But less than 2 minutes is the average. Like that's actually the real average. Most guys try to aim for like, what? Do they try to say like, ooh, half an hour, like hours through the night? I'm like, that's exhausting. Why would you? What the? Are you sure? But 2 minutes. Less than
Half
2
an
minutes.
hour, like inside the girl? I thought it was like foreplay and stuff.
See, that's what I thought too, but I think you know, some guys got the delulu and they think they're supposed to be going at it for half an hour or more. I'm like, that's not realistic though. That's not.
It's not. Like, I feel like the second guys, like, you know, reach their destination, they're done.
Yeah. Oh my god, we gotta start hyping up guys now and tell them it's okay if you literally ejaculate under 2 minutes. That's normal. You're still healthy.
Also, I was mentioning earlier that usually animals with a lot of sexual competition tend to have baculum, but in general, humans don't really have that much sexual competition. Like, I know dudes are like, oh, like dating apps are hardcore for guys, there's so much competition, but I guess compared to like other animals out there, it's like relatively not that bad. It's not like a corgi, you know, where like there's 10 dudes and one lady.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
true.
yeah. And the other theory for why humans don't have a baculum anymore is like mating preferences. So when you have a big, rigid, hard bone in your pee-pee, it's really hard to move into different positions, you know? What's great about not having a baculum is now you could do all the positions. You could do cowgirl, doggy style, reverse cowgirl, missionary. I don't know what other 69. What other positions are there?
So you can't do different positions if humans had a baculum still?
I don't know. I think that's just like a theory, but I guess it's the way I think about it is kind of hard for like animals to like some animals with baculum to like you don't really see dogs. I mean, maybe. Like, usually when you see horses, they only have one position, which is, like, doggy style, I guess. So, people, myself included, are like, why do people collect baculum? Like, why can you buy it off Amazon? So, historically, like I said earlier, it's used as cocktail stirrers to add flavor. You can also sharpen them and make toothpicks out of them, like reusable toothpicks. Clubs are very popular, so baculum from walruses are pretty big. So like it's about the size of like Sokka's club from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And when I saw the baculum for the walrus, I was thinking, oh my gosh, maybe he carved his club out of a walrus baculum and then added some rock or something to it. I don't know.
Damn.
Just imagine like you're in war and someone like runs up to you, smacks you with like a walrus penis.
No, that, I mean, it would hurt. Wait, I had a question for for cocktail stirring. So you said it can add flavor, right? Is it every time you use it? Are you supposed to wash? Are you supposed to wash the bone every time, or does it just deposit the flavor every time?
I think the dude was joking, and you actually can't actually taste the pee-pee in your cocktail. But I've never honestly tried it before, so if you do end up buying it and make yourself a cocktail and stir it with your raccoon cock, then let me know how it goes.
I'm kind of tempted. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to try it just to experience it for the one time.
Going back to the penis stuff, has anyone ever put their pee-pee in alcohol? Like, do you feel it?
I'm curious now.
Yeah, I don't have one, so I can't try it.
Someone must have tried it. There's no way someone has not tried it.
Yeah, some dude told me once that if they put their nutsack in soy sauce, they can taste it through their nutsack. And when I asked people about it, they were like, yeah, guys do that all the time. But I don't know if I believe them.
Isn't that a lie? Isn't that just
that
a joke
one is
for
true?
guys to start? Is it? You're lying. You're lying. He's lying. There's no way.
What was the next one? Oh, right. If you want to know where you can buy it, I was looking for it on Amazon and this came up. And I was like, what the heck is this description?
For coon dicks. I can't.
Cleaned and sanitized. You can use it for crafts. You can make yourself a necklace. There's 29 reviews and it has a 4.4 star rating, so it's pretty good. You get 4 for $40. That's like $10 a pop.
Wow, this is like a stocking stuffer gift. It's great. There's 4 in this pack.
Actually, I was looking at the reviews. I know they're not on here, but people are very happy with their purchase overall.
That's so cute.
What was the next one? I can't remember. Oh yeah! While I was looking for Baculum stuff, I found this wonderful museum that they have in Iceland. It's the Icelandic Phallological Museum. It is the world's largest display of pee-pee parts, which is pretty cool. There are some pee-pees in jars right there. Those are not actually whale pee-pees. I actually did not include a picture, but they do have a whale pee-pee as well. It's only the tip of the whale pee-pee, so just the tip that they have in the museum is about 5 feet 67 inches or 170 centimeters, so it's like the size of a human. It's like literally as tall as people.
That's just the tip?
That's just the tip. The full whale pee-pee is 16 feet long and like almost a ton. Like just the pee-pee. Just imagine your penis being a ton.
Oh my god. That's so scary.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? You could actually die from getting smacked by a whale pee-pee.
Oh my god. I awkwardly want to Google this because I'm in disbelief.
I thought you were gonna say I actually want to die by a whale pee-pee.
No, I don't want to die to a whale pee-pee. I'm okay.
That's by snoo snoo.
That's so scary. I've never come across watching like a video on whales doing it. So now I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah, me neither. I've never seen a video of whales mating.
Yeah, they're just innocent in my head. They just exist, you know?
One interesting thing that I almost forgot, for the longest time, the curator for this museum, I think he was like literally a dude who was like chilling in Iceland, and he came across like some animal penis from a penis bone, I think, from like some of his friends going hunting, and they gave it to him as a joke, and then he started collecting them, and then I think he had like some form of like neurodivergency, because he's like, then I just started collecting them, like really I just like, some people like collecting stamps, I like collecting animal penis specimens. And then he developed this museum that his family still runs to this day.
That's so
I think they're just neat. Yes.
Aww.
Yeah, he's the cutest old man.
It's not hurting anyone.
No, I think that's what a lot of people said too. Like, people thought he was like a total creep, but then they just kind of realized he was just a nerd who really enjoyed collecting specimen. of
That's so cute.
animal penises. So now he has 280 different specimens from 93 species of animals, one for every animal in Iceland, and also now like other ones like hamsters.
Oh my god. I'm so glad he's happy.
Yeah. For the longest time, he was trying to get a specimen of a human penis. This is actually something you can do if you're interested. You can sign your penis to be donated when you perish to this museum. So in 2011, the first human specimen was given to the museum, and they're hoping for more. When I was reading about this, I thought it was so funny because he's like, oh my god, I'm so excited for this guy's penis because he's like a womanizer. He has a famous penis. But apparently, he was in his 90s and the retrieval of the specimen wasn't that great. So instead of it being like a nice solid penis specimen, it's kind of just like a blobby mass of flesh that doesn't quite look like anything. So they're hoping to get a better specimen in the future, but at least they have a human penis now on display.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's like, this pee-pee's not good enough. We need one that actually looks like a pee-pee.
I mean, he was 90 years old. Like, how great of a specimen can a 90-year-old penis be, you know?
That's true. I've never thought about a 90-year-old pee-pee.
I think he was even saying, he's like, I don't want to hope this, but I really hope someone dies younger and donates their penis to science.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you know, here he said it. Oh no.
Honestly, it would have to be soft, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And either you're gonna be a shower or a grower, so I think this benefits people that are showers, right?
Yeah, maybe if you got a massive flaccid schlong, you could consider donating your penis for all the world to see. I have a feeling if they did want to have it erect, they could probably make it erect and leave it that way and then just preserve it. But I've never preserved things in that way before. So I don't know. I think that might be the last slide. Oh yeah, that is. Thank you. Wow. My presentation about Baculum.
I have learned new things today, honestly.
Yeah.
Now I want a raccoon pee-pee to stir.
Aww. I'm glad you've been converted to a Baculum collector.
Yes, thank you. I would have never on my own.